This CRM will help you to get the overview of your leads with the total leads, converted leads and conversion rate, to track the leads and then to track the follow-up schedule that would be entire automatically. And the next you can use it to organize and track your contacts for the networking part. And now let's get into the details. The first we will begin with the leads tracker, and now I'll give you one example at how you can use it. Here I fill up the leads name. It has automatically added the date for today. What's the lead status? I would say contacted. Lead source, is it inbound, outbound, referral? I would say it's inbound. What's the lead interest, so that you can measure that where you need to pay more attention, where less. Here you can mention the entire contact information, for example email, website link, LinkedIn profile, and notes. You can add notes if you want to. Here once you status as qualified, it will automatically mark. So this is how it looks like in the table view, that information that we recently added here. And the next is you will get the picture view in the sales pipeline with the key information like we just added recently for Tia. You will see everything here, from their contact info to the status, their interest and lead source. The best part is you can directly update anything from here on only. And here you can track the leads status wise in the third view. And now the next we have is the follow-up schedule. Let me give you an example for it so that you can see the complete working. You can directly pick up client's name from the leads tracker, from this leads tracker. This is a related property to the leads tracker. Let me show you how. You will click here and you will see the list of clients' name that we have already listed in the leads tracker. Okay, I may add here Tia. You will just add and it will be updated here. So it will help you to save your time rather than manually filling a client's name over and again. Based on the last contacted date, it will automatically update the follow-up dates for the next 3 follow-ups with the gap of 3 days. And the next you can track the arrest information, for example status, what's the outcome, final deal closed or cancelled, then what's your priority. And if you want to assign to any of your salesperson, to any of your team members, you can directly invite them to this page and then you will see their example from here. And if you want, if there is no one to assign for, you can simply hide this property, clicking on this hide in view. And then if you want it to be visible, then you can mark it visible here. And now the next part is, if you want to change the gap days, like I have marked here 3 days, you might want the gap days of say 2 or 5 or 6. Here's how you can do it. You will directly click on this property name, go to edit property, edit formula, then mention the number here. For example, if I mention here 5, now it will give me the date after 5 days, that now I need to do my first follow-up December 4th. So this way you can use this like edit for all of these follow-up dates. And the next is, if you want to add new follow-up dates, for example you may want to do 5 follow-ups. For this you can simply click on this property, duplicate it, you can rename it can make the same changes, like here is the last contacted date. The another main point is these number of day gaps is based on the last contacted date. Okay, so now it's the fourth follow-up. Let me show you again. Like I added here the days gap of 3 days in the first follow-up as compared to the last contacted date. So for it, my second follow-up date would be 6 days after the last contacted date. You can see here it is 6. Okay, so these follow-up dates are based on this last contacted date. And the next is for the third follow-up, there would be like 3, 6 and 9. 9 days after the last contacted date. Here you can see. And why? Because I had kept the gap of 3 days, 3, 6 and 9. And now if you maintaining that gap of 3 days, the next would be the fourth follow-up after the 12 days of the last contacted date. So hope you got clarity from here. And now the next we have is the contacts part. And here you can organize the person's entire info, company, website, job title, phone, email, and what's the current status. Have you got it in touch, or if you have closed the deal, you can track your current status here and interacted yes or no. Fine. Now, for example, this person has converted into your lead and now you want to track this person into your lead tracker. Here's how you can do it. Let me show you this step by step. It just needs two clicks to do it. Let's go back to the leads tracker. One thing, that is contacts. So this contacts property is related to this contacts page. Fine. So what does it mean? That I'll click on a new page. I'll go to this new contacts property. So it will give me the data from the contacts database. So now I said like GB has converted into my lead. Now I can track the entire information related to GB in my leads tracker. You can mention here names if you want to. So you can see that this is a new lead here mentioned for the GB. So you can see the same page is attached. New lead from the leads tracker in contact yes GB. So this is how you can track your contacts in the lead tracker as well. Now the last and most interesting aspect we have is this dashboard of the key metrics that would give you a full picture of the total leads, converted leads and the conversion rate. Let me give you an example for it. You can see leads. This property is related to this leads tracker. Firstly, I'll pick up the leads which I want to get the details of. Here I'm adding all of these leads name here. Now I'll mark it done. So what's the concept of this key metrics is based on the information updated in the leads tracker. It has given you the data of the total leads 7, converted only 1. What's the conversion rate? 1 out of 7 is 14%. And now for example I marked it here as qualified. Fine. Now you can see it has updated that now the converted leads are 2 and the conversion rate is 29%. And the next most interesting feature we have is this quick action. Rather than going to each database, if you are in a hurry, you can directly use these quick buttons. For example, I want to add a new lead. Click on this new lead button. Click on this tab button, open. And you will get a new page that is from the leads tracker. I will mention here a new lead let's say the name is, let's mention my name. Okay, and now proposal sent and lead source outbound, and let's keep only two information here because I'm just showing you an example of it, of the button. As you can see, the information I added from here, the quick button, it has automatically updated the new lead information here. So this way you can use this quick button feature for adding a new task of follow-up and adding a new contact. So this is all about this CRM. The link to this template is in the description. And if you have any question or suggestion, you can ask in the comments below. I hope it would be helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching.